aborocherwe because of whatever she's entitled to do. But before I introduce her, kansogera nize mukwano gwa Simon Peter Kaswabuli, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Edgar. Good morning, viewers. Twebaza mukama Katondo yo atukwatiddeko okuva ku Lwokuna luwedde. Lwetwali wano ne tuwawanye ensonga ezikwatagana ku ggwanga, ensonga zetutambula nazo ng'abantu. Buli lwenzija wano sibeera nga nze kwogera ku nsonga za gavumenti baki, ne twogera ku nsonga ezitambuliza eggwanga obumu. Eggwanga lino jjo nabadde Bukiri eyo ne Kagonji ne mbagamba nti you should love your country. Nabadde mbavubuka. There is an NGO called Ripple Effects. Lituyambyeko nnyo okubeera nga kikwata ku bavubuka. Babawa ssente, babawa ebintu kati Bukiro babawadde generator b'amata. Babawadde generator, babagenda bafunira kula, babawadde ebintu bingi. So kati abavubuka Bukiro bo bali handled. Era nabadde mbagamba nti ababagamba nti change. Abagamba nti Uganda mbi. You will never be a Munyarwanda, you will never be a Tanzanian, you will never be a Murundi, you will never be a Mukongo, you are Ugandan. So love your country first. The moment you love your country first, it will be what you want it to be.
True.
Kuba abo batolyagala bona asanga omuntu nga asima ekinnya mu kkubo olw'okuba tolyagala n'omuleka bulesi enkya gwe kennyini gujja okwera kaboda kagwemu kakube wansi.
So waliwo n'abatalyagala eyo
abantu bangi tebalyagala abantu gye bali abagamba
waliwebuuzaako lwaki tebalyagala.
No, they are just, I'm sorry for the word ukimanyi bwe mba ngenda okukozesa ekigambo ekyange. They are just driven. They are just driven astray. Oba okitegeera naye nga Edgar, which tribe are you?
Munyankole.
Will you be a Mukongo?
No.
Where is Banyankole?
Everywhere.
But where do they originate?
Ankole.
In which country?
Uganda.
Will you be a Mukongo?
No.
So if you don't love your Uganda or your Ankole region, what will you love then?
True.
So
sokene ekyaffe.
Tusokene ekyaffe. Soka weyagalize. Bomala okweyagaliza, then the other things will come. Bakitegedde bulungi nnyo. Era I was very happy I was in Bukiro and Kagonji. The youth, actually I was very happy that the youth abali ku project basaplyinga amatalita 15 buli lunaku oba kitegedde. Ate kati Ripple Effects yabawadde tukutuku buno obusitula amata ne bawa boda ne bawa abwe Bukiro ne bawa ne generator. Kagonji yabawadde boda ne bawa cans nnya. Basobola okubeera nga bateeka mu project yaabwe. So kati abo era nabagambye nti bwe munaabuzaabuzibwa bana bagamba eggwanga lyammwe bbi mu project mugera gifiirwa.
GNTV releasing live. Are you surprised into your introduction ya Kaswabuli Simon Peter? Yeah. So that's it. Now, Atwanjire Night. She's a senior physiotherapist, but I think it's good for you to introduce her. Na kwachira we bali kuisha.
Wewe kunyachira Mr. Edgar. Amazina ndi Atwanjire Night. Ninkola Nambala Regional Referral Hospital nka senior physiotherapist. Nimanya
senior physiotherapist. Nchikola chini chimanisa chi.
Abantu abingi mangu ekigambo physiotherapist mabataka churrahoka. So physiotherapist no mushaho otende kirwe na chebera baruyire kandi abaragurira takuzise mbazi arukozesa engaro ebyoma ebisasaizi n'ebindi bintu bingi. Nimanya ngo abingi abarizira ahirware ritu bakabwohereza mu physiotherapy nibareba ngo nekintu kisiye kibakwa batamanyirire konka kandi kiri kubayamba kikayamba amagara gabo munonga.
Chikuyamba exactly because that's where I want to begin from.
Yes, so physiotherapy ne yamba mainly yo mbiro gwa hero ninga the physical body.
Okay.
Kandi ekituru kukora kwata tukunanura kurujirira mbwene ndwara yone yo kuborwira abo kwa bantu nabasa kutunga accident nabasa kutunga stroke ninga bakurwara umugongo nkoguneja kugamba herizo ogwe no burwiro butahira omuntu wene shaha yona no bwakubatatunjira accident ninga tarwire no huru muntu yaje atunye umugongo nkatanga kushasha mpora so hatwari kwijo witu tumunanura tumwimata tumunyeganye gabinji nangwamba nibakira kugira ngo twara massage konka massage ntubasa kugikora kunkati cyo cyamane kiturukora mu physiotherapy okuchera mani ntukwata tukunanura tureba amagufa gawe garagata gariyo mbuteka hino kugahindukireho turebe nyama zawe nizentengwa kugororwa mu MC yawe hino kwe okwedzire nke yakwata mutu kunanura tureba ngu amagara gawe gagarko mbuteka.
The world even recognizes the day. Every year, there's a day we celebrate.
Every year, the World Physiotherapy. So we have an organization that is called World Physiotherapy, and it has changed names from World Confederation of Physiotherapy to just a working name as World Physiotherapy. So we have a day which is 8th September. Buri mwaka. Ebiro munano kwa mwenda buri mwaka. Abantu bona abakukosa aba physiotherapists ninga abantu bona benefiting from physiotherapy services ntwegita hamwe to celebrating to creating awareness abo kuba abantu bita binjo kuchera nko mu Uganda ningombyara abinji natari kumanya mwe physiotherapy nichi ne bakora chi kandi oshanga abantu bariyo bino busasi bino bumuga baremireho batari kubasa kutunga ubuyambi hati buri mwaka kutukuba ntuza kwikayizoberi tugira ngo let's reach out and create awareness about the availability of services. Abo kwa services ruhayirwaro abarent baragurira busha kungano shango umuntu ayi barukuza kumwohereza aba yarengerwe munonga so kukora mu obutwantu celebrating ekirechi tweta abantu tubijusya tubamanyisa kugira ngo nobundi uri kubaryo kwature na shasha atarukumanyaho kuza yija twamuragurira twamuchebera twamuhereza ubuhereza ngo kubushime kuba buri
GNTV releasing live night mwine kana yoza kwenda kushobora nshonga nkuru ebiro munana that actually happens to be Sunday.
Yes, this Sunday.
This means this very year, this Sunday is when the world is
it's when the whole world is meeting together not in one place but in different places. So hati toba nyambara ninga Uganda yon actually this year we are celebrating in Mbarara. So ntuzakuwa turi Mbarara University yitu.
So as the whole country we are celebrating in Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital.
Mbarara Regional Referral Hospital kandi ntuzakosa Mbarara University.
Hanu hiha.
Aha hihi. So aba Kampala mbaza kwija barukunjira bankahitwena ntuzakwerundanda hamwe twine activities nyingi neza kuzibashobora.
And that's where I want us to begin from now. What kind of activities are there on Sunday?
So on Sunday we're going to start with aerobic sessions at 7 a.m. when tuzakutanduka
maybe we are Simon tibya kora
ogwenu kafuru na manyaji and that's why I think he invited me because he knows
he told me we really need to tell people here and I found some good sense in it and here we are. So nakutandika aerobics.
So tuzakutanduka aerobics because we know that everyone needs exercise. That's another topic altogether.
True.
Yeah, exercise kandi abo kugira ngo physiotherapists mwenu bo bantu abatende kiruwe kukozesa exercise bakareba umubiri gw'umuntu ogwetenga exercise eri kushachi abo kuba we have different bodies, we have different age ranges and
so exercises we don't do normal exercises to enakokuturi. It has to be your body weight then what you can do.
So we actually look at your body, look at your joints, look at your functioning and prescribe. So ni to koreka exercises ezoshime kuba noko.
True.
We are different age groups. Hariho omuntu okubatwira fit no bwako bakuzire ukashanga nabasakora nkebya abana bato konkata abantu abinji abo kugira ngo nibije bakorera kimwe bone birukushana. Many people stop doing exercises because they either get injuries or get very very tired. So with the aerobics on Sunday morning we are going to look at which age groups are there. Abakuru tubatebonka, abato tubatebonka, abakushashashamu tubatebonka, and then we can do the different groups.
You sound so professional because itwaha korukura no enda kole aerobics wargaha wagira kuwaza bagira ngo igini session aerobics etandika shaye mwezi omwazi yo mpaka shaye 3 okuwashikamu nukwe mukutandika eki washanga instructor nakozesa basa imono kutabatwirendo bakora na ni wo musiyano kwe mukugira muta. Now people have started hating those things and I think you're very right. Abantu babyangira umudemero ajya tinka kabati nkargaha naza kurya tinchikora. So that means we lack that okugira ngo ukwara beyijana ingana ki nakora kiha nakora ki. So here it's going to be that professionally you're going to do that. Okuba kuja tukwe bakora byona
aburi omutakufa yaza mu mukavuya kakora byona ntureba ogu emyaka yeye reka tumuta yo warakozireho atinka kora a beginners mu college and
ogunashasho mugongo
ogunashasha
amaguru ogunashasho mutwe.
Yes abo kwati kumukuzo mukasindikine mwena omwagenda nashashe ekiyo when because we usually meet them abantu najata nyowe bakanjira exercise nazo mjimu nashasho mugongo nija so hato shanga tutarukubayamba. So on Sunday we're going to demonstrate that. How do we actually make sure everyone at their capability and ability can do some form of exercise etaruku mutega nsakande kuyamba magarage. So that's what we are beginning with for the first 2 hours. Shaishatu tuza kuba in a band yabamahe and we are going to have a walk. So omuntu obundo wali mwakora aerobics, we are going to march around Mara town and create awareness as well, reach out to those who are in businesses, and then we come back shy. So we are hoping that will take us an hour or 1.5, and then shahina ina neshweka ntuza kutandika kuchebera abantu orukushasha omugongo orukushasha amaju ibega ekigere ebisya because ombirugona physiotherapist ni wakuba nagukora haro rukuba nagira ati nyone nshitama kubi ninga nimbya makubi nyimukanyisha shebisya ninga nyimukasharira omukono bityo mwenu binji kurugiro kwa abantu barije konka ntwenda kukakasa abantu ntuza kuba ntukora mainly ebya physiotherapy nibyo turakora. Yes, ntwenda kuscreeninga n'abantu endwara ya pressure ya turiyo planning no kuchebera shukari nayo na no kuchebera obuhango what we call BMI. So tuchebera size tukugambera obuhango hati bwarengesereza kubukora yongereyo no basa kongeraho
the size and weight.
The size and weight, yes. Okay. Yeah. So they are different because there's someone who can be heavy when they have heavy muscles. So that may not be unhealthy.
You can be there when I'm
true, that's what I
have many kilograms that.
Yes. He has many kilograms, but he's not unhealthy. So, and yet
no that's something to understand. By the way, me I know because I personally now have got to learn because size and weight are two different things.
They are two.
How many kilograms?
I'm 62. You don't know what is. Why you continue? You just continue with
so weight and size. So we look at your size actually, and actually BMI looks at weight, but we also have other measures as size, and we actually lately use what we call our waist to hip ratio. If your waist is bigger than your hips, then you're fairly unhealthy, and depending on the extent of difference, really.
So
okay, we get to that ratio and say, iwe hati ya wagomoka mnonga, gati, and that could put you at a risk of either heart disease, ninga na shukari. I want manyangu increasing weight.
It also comes with bad side effects. That's now the challenge.
Comes with other conditions, pressure, environment, shukari, kandi na nenjingo kushasha. Actually, abantu abinja buturukutunga bakushasha amaju na nomugonga bamwe nibabara bahango mnonga. So hata babugira ngo theme yite yo gomwaka no kugamba ndwara yo mugongo specifically konke ndwara yo mugongo nekira kuja nezinde ndwara so nazo tukuzirekayo. That's why we are going to screen people for back pain and counsel them and treat them, but also screen for other diseases that accompany back pain, but also make back pain more prevalent and worse. Ahoko umuntu kwakuba ine pressure first of all, hata no core exercises ko ine kubakuchi ombero gumani gwe kwata then yana akora nkemeremo yo gumashitami hamwe hata ho mugongo ngura kwa kumushikira compared to someone who doesn't have hypertension. So tutukugaba no arayo mugongo just in isolation, because there are other diseases that make it worse or even make its burden more grave.
So testing will be there after
so after the
morning
aerobics,
session, the
yes,
walking,
and after the
now you go for
walking,
testing.
to screening abantu orije wena nishasho kijere nishasho mugongo nkagwe myaka 20 nyuma hati nimpurandi nti ntuza kushitama nabo ntuza kuba twine physiotherapists abaru kukigana.
Oh, interesting.
Because
I can imagine the magnitude, the number of people that will be there. Njona nwenza kuhuza nti will you manage because this is the whole country. People are going to come. People are watching. They are going to come. You promise to be able to handle all of them.
We are going to be able to handle all of them because we have all our
now you found out that Simon Peter Kaswabuli neranga bwensubira amulwadde amaguru buli kimukati what next omuntu azze mulwadde muntiza na shasha
what next bagambe weight yebera ndwadde
62
so hati for example ndwara y'umugongo
yeah true
kambe niyo nagamba habo kuba ne affecting abantu binji kandi abantu abariyo myaka yo gukora ninge kitweta productive age kurga myaka 25 kusiya myaka nkankaga 5 shanjo aho abantu abinja butukuragurira namwe nitwa referral over 90% of our patients have back pain. Ntureba n'aba stroke, tureba n'abatungira accidents, tureba bahendekera amagufa njingo abuzikatire bona konka abantu hihi mwenda ari kuma buturu kureba narira mugongo. So endwara yo mugongo ni endwara yituru kureba nkito physiotherapist umwakogo twenda kwecumintiriza abo ko abantu abinji kwari kurwara mugongo kware yanahinga okuhinga ku murimo kwari ababire na ine byari kuciriza nakora aha store ninga nasiba yemerire ninga nasiba natambura aremo hati tushanjire ngo niyo ndware eri kuremesa abantu imirimo kucira ezinde ndware zituru kumanyiza aburijo. So nico tugizire kati tugite hamani to creating awareness. Endwara yo mugongo necira abo kuba ni mango abantu abindi maja mugongo tuguru kucira mugongo tuguru kucira konka bamwe ciri kutuma gutacira no kugira ngo bija very very late hato shanga muyunga mo kanaka mbwe nke motoka ko kube kuzere munonga no kanuka etambura ho kaci egaro konko muntu kwakutunga mugongo yijakari nacira kandi they become perfect.
Oh
yes,
so that's why you emphasizing on that.
So that's why we are emphasizing, and why I am emphasizing this morning is the fact that young people or the productive age are getting back pain and losing out of work. Ntu watu bini omuntu naija aine myaka yasha 5 obwiro bwari kumara naija alito, that is time lost of work. Usho kasiba hadi tireraini, patients are very many, that means that day you're not as productive as you could have been. Tukuja ngo tubatu nabanshanja bakuzira abantu nabo mbambija but they are smaller percentage. So abantu abinji productive age, so that's why we want to make sure we can reach out, people come early for treatment and remain productive bagaricho mirimo yabo. Yes.
Do you believe in this whole concept of omuntu omugongo no gwechika? You don't believe in it?
It is not true.
Ito we tutahantu rwaro mugongo tatana rwaro mugongo ngwe nyono bunagura kuzana kuza kugaruka biri mugongo.
So
how ngwe nanyaruga bikunshasha kunkanyujuka ngumze yakana rwaro mugongo manje ntanto buno bwitu kwa family. So do you believe in that?
No. So what I can say, no kugira almost all diseases will have some small genetic predisposition. Ninge cyo kushanga ngu obuhangwa bw'omuntu no basa contributing akonke mirende minji no shanga hati sho omurimo gwabe nakora okay hati tukashoma nangwa we do different things from our parents konke enyimaho uko shanga omurimo gushara ukora ni
ungo kuzakora so nabiza ni otoba kubiza agamana go kozesa
barariyo muhinji niyo nozo omurutoche ninga noza so atkwa kuba omugongo endwara y'umugongo ekinde kikucira ku mbwenu kutabanta risk nemirimo yiba kwamba kora wano okora umurimo guri heavy guri kwetenga amani no ria risk yo kurwara umugongo compared to someone who doesn't. So hatu washange mirimo mwena nimukorera kushana na shugu yawe nakora niyo nguru gukora no shanga kitaba genes konka chaba the occupation you're doing.
True.
So tukugira ngo it runs in the family no.
GNTV releasing life at Honjire night kandi unabiza kwenda kushobora ibintu kwati. I think this was so timely and we are going to continue after the break kugira ngo tukagira kimwe ninga biri bitawaza kwenda kwega otherwise ni kusimira kimwe. Simon Peter Kaswabuli elizoba na ija kuba at the periphery most of the time because we really need to know what exactly
I'm very calm.
Because indeed nengo gende bakugire umugongo go nawe gwarwire. Let's take a break. When we return we shall be continuing. Don't go away.
This is GNTV, releasing life.
Gamba stani ya namba bajili yawo Yesu ya wamba mwana wawo Amajine bikoliko byaje wawo Kastane kasambe kabeka Gamba stani ya namba bajili yawo Yesu ya wamba mwana wawo Amajine bikoliko byaje wawo.
This is GNTV, releasing life.
Stani ya namba bajili yawo Yesu ya wamba mwana wawo Amajine bikoliko byaje wawo Kastane kasambe kabeka Gamba stani ya namba bajili yawo Yesu ya wamba mwana wawo Amajine bikoliko byaje wawo Kastane kasambe kabeka. You got me from the street, now you've set me free. You got me from the curb.
Kubadilisha dunia si masuku kubadilisha dunia si masuku
okwelinda nkukira okutambirwa kana amagara ngakira amagana.
Hariho abandi abinanye ndagambaho omushaho abakoza ekitweta traditional eye medicine ebishaka very dangerous.
Program manya amagara gawe ntukusyaho abashaho abakugu
HPV vaccine ekingira kanseri n'amanyenda 90%.
bakushomesa ebintu bitari bimwe na bimwe ebigwakubasa gukora kugira ngo oture amagara marungi.
It is very important tujahirwaro omanya amagara gawe exposure tukenezo mbazi nazo ne ARVs osmira for 1 month abo kubaka kongo akaka virus kakatakairo museri omuntu tokafuna kamuka katayire mu wafuna HIV.
Ebyona ntubikora okufutaho empinda hinduka omuka yawe n'omuhereza wawe Twishe Nicholas aha GNTV.
is GNTV, releasing life.
Releasing life. Edgar Akampa kandi nikusimira kimeni kwebaza Hotspot kandi mu studios zirimo Simon Peter Kaswabuli ogun deputy RDC ahabwa district eyambarara kandi hona gutukwa twine every Thursday, but of course today joined by a senior physiotherapist here at Mbara Regional Referral Hospital by the names of Atwonjire Knight. Nikusima nikwebaza kandi webale ne okwija today nabandoni yo kwenda kushoma after nights first session we are natuganira akwe na leba theme yo mwaka. I think about this is mainly their focus, not the theme, but their focus is basically on the LBP, the lower back pain, and the role of physiotherapy in its management and prevention. Now Uganda as a country netujja kuba tuli hachira cyaha no hamasti and Mbarara tutunjiro mu Kishanka Regional Referral Hospital kubasa kubanito to abantu hosting this year's theme. I think this is timely and I really appreciate Simon Peter kubasa kundetera na ita tukabasa kuganira hanshonga stars well. But before I come back tonight, let me reka tudemu rwari rwa fenze ne Simon Peter then tuja kudde ono katono. Simon Peter, these are some of the things between abantu okulwala abantu okusanga nga amanyi. I'm happy twine bano abakyasobola okuvayo ne bagamba we can give services whether at a cost or free, but they are services. It's also important. But endeke, because this one is a senior, as you can see, and it's not by coincidence you take a county senior and some other challenges.
So ranka wataji take a cost senior physiotherapist. Nanchengamba bogamba physiotherapist. Oboli najo mutadde ne boli boteka ko ka senior. Buli muntu ye nama yanti ogotulina senior. Yankwata mukko na era nalabo bwa senior weje buli.
Nola bange ekikiterede.
Nagenda yo ngandera ne kabya na ate natukeyo. Nakaba nnyo mu budde obone navayo ngatenseka. Obo kitege
songa tetuddawe
ate kisanja kino President Museveni kyeyampadde omayindi ku kisanja kipya. By the way, I'm newly appointed deputy RDC of Mbarara district. I got my appointment letter just last week. Ngengaba president has decided that you are retained in Mbarara. So kati ndi mupya si oligwe mbadde mogea naye. Era kisanja kino Edgar ogenda kumbe.
Kati namwe byamwe biringa byabafuzi
government. Ogenda kufuna obuzibu nange kubanga ngenda kubeera hands on and eyes on.
Ati no directive hands on atwebireta kunzi.
Mbuza lwaki hands on egera kubeera wa. Ombuza wane bibuzo PDM bichi kati bonana bona ngamba antugenda kwogera ku PDM. Nga ntuza wano PDM focal person.
PDM cyo kitufu ne
atule wanaddemu ebibuzo bye byonna
ekinyambyo okubeere Mbarara PDM wadde ojja kugenda nga tena terera
bongamba nti kati olwali tugenda kwogera ku health nga nzi ya DHO nga muleeta
ogamba jangu
tugende tuogere sagala kubeera mayembe kwogerera ku bantu obo kitegedde
nenga bijja kumenya
tebijja kumenya
abantu ogenda bajjawa
those are all my
funye kubasobola okujja
excuse me
Nabalala
kati kamala
bajja kubulira simanyi bali Kampala bali farm ogenda bajjawa
ndida konkubulira nze nina rights firing and hiring abantu abo
kati ogenze gobe ensi yonna
obo kitegedde era we mpandika report nengamba DHO ulira nengamba DHO yaganya okufeaturinga ku program ya TV okubulira abantu ebulwadde nga bukola ki nga butambula oyonge encha minister simu ya dana tu nenjira
Mbara district balina bakozi nze nkubulira
tubalina bakozi mbulira sector takola
anti kyengamba esawa yonna ogenda bagoba kuba okubali
isoke bwe banagana okujja okubulira abantu bye balina okukola. Why not? This is a free GNTV to what the free air time.
It's true.
Okukolerako ebintu byaffe ebirungi oba okitegedde okwogerako
soka weewunya bala disizoloza muli bameka nagwe balabalamu abantu abasobola okujja wano n'abulira
ebyo nabigamba twayogera luli neŋŋamba nti abatajja ku airtime ono gwe batuwa ate ne Mr. waffe era akyogerako TV ne radio basaba presence office esaba airtime ne mutuwa essaawa yaffe oluusi programs ne zituwa ssaawa 2 naye ogenda okujjamu eti consistency. Jukira media house ye kuna consistency
baba wa mafuta musaba kimu mtu wa mafuta
era bintu biwandisiza apology letters nyingi zekatola we nalabye ekintu kino nengamba night kamuleta atwala obudde bwange kuba kati kyekiriwo abantu balwala. Edgar wulya oli mulwadde katunulira size za FFMB bagambye size
bakutuma abalwadde n'oleta anze
bagambye size bulwadde
atabalese mu ddwali lugwe mubuuza abalwadde abamanyi
size bulwadde gwera kuba tamanyi oli mulwadde
java abalwadde kati abayina omuntu akolesa size
owulidde bagambye size tunulira bwafana tulira size
bana abantu n'ebintu byo bakola bizibuzibu osobola yayina byakola ate bwefana ndi
ekoti twambala ekoti eyiyo evaamu ezange ate ezo no zivaamu 3
kati okikyotegeeza naye
oli mulwadde
esala kyo emyaka gyebiri GNTV releasing life Simon Peter Kaswabuli and I think it's important Simon nga batugambye I agree with him people need to talk you need to talk abantu bamanye they get to know Night would have actually decided to keep quiet after all she knows people are going to come. Definitely. There are a lot of adverts everywhere, people are aware, even in the hospital they have been told they know on Sunday mukijja kubeerawo. Even you people who are out there oyinza osanga n'okujja kukulaba wano ku TV ngolede mbadde mukimanyi maana mukimanya on Sunday we can be there, but you see having that concern of lekanje ndenze kugambira abantu people get should know because by the end of the day ebituru kwenda Simon Peter mfatugira hatwa ntugane atwena nituwesima tuterwa kugira ngo tuyina magaraga is important, and when you get chance for these camps ngusande tujaha, these are some of the, you can see the whole country celebrates this thing a day because actually the whole world once a year, and if it happens now in Mbarara it actually means next year it can't be in Mbarara again. So which quiza we get that advantage okatekula Simon Peter yakugira ngo mbuirebwe ne which is Mbarara ono mabuti bochona nakuja
ngo maibe nakaleta kabakazi birthday run najirete Mbarara physiotherapy nabakwanye ne bajje Mbarara owulidde kati olaba kano katademu akabandi okimanyi nti n'okutambula kwennyini ndagala
tandise
okutambula kwennyini kati bagenda okutambula kyovola bagament abatasobola kugenda mu aerobics bajja kutambula always obera otambula kawungezi
mwogwa kati gwe
nze yeah Iran my dear nze nziruka sebo
ninga sikulaba
geno nonyeriza
sina we nkujja ensi yona
kati nkwanze nkwe example kiri kimu geno nyeriza usiza kabaka birthday run mu Mbarara naduka kilomita 4
govanga ku muntu ategeka ekintu na wangu
wategeka no waliwo I had about 150 people
wasoka gambo osimbule
nasoka nemba simbula tene mbabega ate nemba mbabega ate nemba singa
okay leka tugaruko wa night na balinyenda Simon Peter ebyo nibyo tutahamtu abatulia, but first of all are we watching tugambirizo watugambira aerobics twaragaho hari okutambula twaragaho hatandike check-ups n'ibintu kebe nto twatwahikaho onka ebyo bintu byo no muntu nasa kubari yoko Uganda katabuka are we paying for this and if yes how much, because we need to know omuntu arige Kajara omuntu arige Bushenyi omuntu arige Kampala omuntu arige Arua Busia, because this is a whole country thing. It's here yaza kuija ajaite katekirata because abo basema pita ibintu byo bakutegeka no bimanya teka barricades hariya oyine zingahi mutaye mutubanze tubikore
it was a contribution
kuchi
twali tuzimbe rwaro
okay.
By the way, I'm always serious about medical things.
True. Now yes. Wachikola ne kino katikati tuwena itsisi kyo nawe kino nawe kikusanze chizi rwachi to chitero bindi
rwachi nze mulese.
Okay, let's start. Is it free?
So first of all, abantu abakoze physiotherapy private ne bamanyangu physiotherapy is an expensive service.
That's
yes. True. Kandi it's expensive nokuja we actually use a lot of time, brain, energy and everything. Konka, the Uganda Association of Physiotherapy has partnered with Mbara Regional Referral Hospital na Mbara University kugira ngu let us give back to the community. So this Sunday we are welcoming every patient or every person who needs advice, counseling in regard to exercise, in regard to physiotherapy for free.
Oh, that's interesting.
We don't usually do this. Kana Hirwar, of course, we give a free service, but people are usually many and we are few at the hospital. Konkatu ajanangure kaptu leta bantu bona. DJ and we can see whoever comes for free. So we are not charging anything, but someone can carry a bottle of water for themselves. I want to and we might not have enough. Since we are giving a free service into a amazing refreshments for everyone, that is enough. But someone can carry a bottle of water for themselves.
Okay.
The service is free. And we are going to give a free service. We are really giving back to the community. We are also celebrating and creating awareness. If our people are healthy and more productive, we are also healthy and more productive. And maybe we want to also get people getting disabled.
In the back pains, I'm not going to talk about age now. Konka, does it go completely?
Yes, back pain can go completely. Konka, it depends on how soon you come to us. And maybe what I should also emphasize is that physiotherapy is one of the main so okuragurira na physiotherapy ninga exercise na nebyo mabyete bimwe bitkubantu kosa nicho chamani munonga titurukosa physiotherapy yonka in isolation haro ebinde ebikukora haro obo muntako yatunga mugongo aho naho basa kumuhayo obujumo buce ebitari embaze je yamani.
Okay.
Haro embaze yamani macheru kutwara obusasi nka panado ninga za ibuprofen ejo konka numushawo wako anza yajikwandikira. Then physiotherapy niyo kukozesa namani kugira ngo obusasi buchendere. But for people who get pain for a long time ninge je itkweta chronic low back pain, there are other things that we use. We do counseling, and there are also techniques we call behavioral cognitive therapy. Even because we are mainly the psychiatrists.
Okay.
Kugira ngo hato omugongo gomuntu atule na ashasha nguba gutachiri just oguguriyo magufa, but also our brains in a way passive pain. Hato shanga ngomuntu kware amazire myaka na ashasha. The pain is no longer just in their bones, but also some part of their brain has perceived the pain, and we don't just treat physically. So back pain is quite complex, I should say. It is complex, and that's why you are coming out and saying leka tugambira abantu ngu oburwere bw'omugongo hariho buyambi konka wija kare ntukuyamba mo easily ninga nturakwa kuyamba kuchira owija bwanyuma hahwire emyaka.
Abanya government kuyarebere nangwana nabantu utosha kubarebere omushinja gwatuteganisa batanka providing a mosquito nets,
yes, for prevention.
Abokwebasa bakasabura they do fumigation and everything kebyo. But now how can I avoid you people? How can I say ndukwenda ngubankwato? Not that I don't want you to do your job, but I also want to avoid it because numukwata habarwire by the way. Simon Peter yagire kwizaya kugira ngo akana ashasha. It means ngumwe na ijana ashasha na enda services out. But one can avoid it. How?
So we can prevent back pain in various ways. Echokubanza no kwerinda endwara zona nkokuna nakugambira omuntu kwakuba na ine pressure ninga na rwaro mutima ninga ine ndwara nka TB ninga kakoro ogwe na bari risk yo kwatu umugongo juba kujira wageragera n'abandi abantu. So okwerinda endwara zona as much as possible is the best way to prevent back pain. Number 2, hariho emirimo y'abantu barukosa amani. So wano okora umurimo ukahura nugukurusya munonga, especially cheka cy'umugongo. It's better to regulate or modify the job you're doing. Abo kuba waguma nokora nkoko rukora obusasi bukangwembe yongera nibuza kukareva itakubasa kubutwara. Echakashatu no kukora exercises kugira ngo you're fit, you're physically fit, you're flexible, enyama zawe zikoraje, eshagama yawe netambaraje ombiri, your heart is okay. That is one other way of preventing back pain. Chikumanyisa ngwana okora exercise you will never have back pain. No. It could come konkane ku affecting in a lesser way. Ninga nugushasha konkati guru tahansi mnonga nkogo muntu turashitamya computer atura because there are people emirimo yabo ne ya computer.
They need to sit down.
They need to sit down, yes. So, ntubantu encouraging, you break what we call breaking sitting time. Washita maheshaha, or imuko tamba tambure. So that helps to keep your muscles stronger. Echindi, there's what we call ergonomics ninga modifying workplaces. That is another alternative for preventing back pain early. Hatuha rokushanga katebe karushitama murumono kagufu munonga ninga nikaringwa munongo shanga. The way they sit for a long time alters their body. Oshango mbiri mbwenu gubagutariji abo kugira ngo umurimo gwarukora. So aho naho twine aspect ya physiotherapy iri kugira ngo erebe merumo, how are the desks, how are the tables, kore no kora computer, what height is it, kugira ngo we modify and make sure you don't get back pain. Then the other way of preventing back pain is watching how you sleep. Hariho umuntu ari kuza kwimuka mukasheshe akashanga nashasha mnonga omugongo, which means aharire no hamuretero busaso. So harokushanga omfarasi gukuzire mnonga gwayoroba ninga ine chapiro nakosa chapiro changu yachitaho ebisya byehenda. So those are some of the small things that we really can change. So one oraro mchitanda okimukano hurama garaga tarukwekunda, it's better no basagamba na physiotherapist or counseling, then we see how to modify that. Yes, otherwise we can prevent back pain. What are you preventing? We can still manage and treat.
Okay.
There are people who can live with back pain for a long time but remain productive. And so so physiotherapy and probably your back pain didn't go completely. It doesn't mean that therapy it doesn't mean someone else should not come. Echirukumanyisa no basa kutachira ngo obusasi bwahwera konka ntureba ngo obusasi oboyine can you self manage. Ntukwegesa exercises ezo kubasa gumano yekosa at home zikakuyamba mweno kagumiza mu on fit. Even when the pain is there, you're still productive. Then haro pain haro muntu kutunga pain ekamwihira buri kimwa acharukora. That's what we are trying to fight.
You can't do anything because of pain. It's too much.
Like our mothers in the villages, basically they are dependent. And that's what we call disability. Disability tukuja ngo wacheka hukuguru. Ninga toine mkono. No bine konkati biru kuyamba, toru kuyamba nkomuntu no rely ngandi jo muntu kugira ngo abeno yakutechera, abeno yakugaburira, abeno yakogeza umwenda hati no baba disabled because you're depending on someone else. So hati chairman no kugira ngo we prevent that disabling back pain. Uko abantu binji nibaremwa kandi umuntu bareba nayija kugira ati nyowe emerimo yone ndemere atati buri kimwe bachinkorera, and that is what we are trying. So umuntu nabasa kuba nashasha but they are still productive. That is back pain that we can modify and they remain productive. That's
Edgar's bracket.
Okay. So as a senior physiotherapist here at Mbara Regional Referral Hospital, what age bracket do you normally, what kind of people, the category of people that you really meet and treat at the same time?
Yes.
Because mbasa kwa namba grouping ujo tunkakanda apemyaka age twine mu bingi ababa twine mu bingi, so nubahaba kushaka kuteka nsogo and services according to you.
According to the people we have been receiving, bingi they are in productive age ngokuna nagambira emyaka 3 kusia myaka nkaga netano. Yes, that's like 80% of them. Nibinji abakikuru bambe our mothers bija okinga kubarema bagumaho, even business owners kugira ngo abahinji bonkano bakushasha mugongo. Most people, actually the research says like 80% of people, like at least one of them will have an episode of back pain.
Olaba naite ekitwaza abantu ngabo omanye Edgar bwafunawo kasente ngatandika okubeera relaxed yeetulira bwetu bizolokuba yafunye emitwalo gye 10 ngaatula mu kibaala ambalamu essaawa nnamba olwokuba yafunye emitwalo agenda mugondi mulokati kyengamba ngaatula waatudde abeeraawo idleness eyo obutaagala kola kyova olabe gye emyaka gikola
we don't do exercise.
balowooza batuuse bwalaba nze nga nkakaalukana ndi mu kayumba kange nkola physical zange.
30-65.
Yes.
Where you expect people to be working,
people are supposed
productive,
to be working,
moving here and there.
Yes.
Nyine mnywano wanje takubasa kuvuga motoka kuga kuza Kampala. And he's 33.
Wow.
takubasa kuvuga motoka za Akampa, and I know him, and I think Sunday he's
He
a
should
candidate
come.
there, because
He should
honestly no basa kumuvuga because kumuvuga nabana hindura nabana etereza ngo kwete ko seat belt akagenda navuga yahikaza kinoni
nakaba
he's done, and it's a challenge, and he's young, so ungatwent koze cyo kugira ngo it's hereditary, no kugira, but you think that kind of condition can come back, he can come back to normal? And
yes, definitely we can treat him and he gets back on his
How
feet.
long do you take treating these people mainly to come back to normal? I've come, I'm a patient, and my back is hurting, I need to recover. How long does it take?
So that there's no clear formula. But are different, and also back pain is affected by someone's beliefs, what they think. The other challenge we get, so sometimes they delay first take all the the other thing, bareba normal degenerative changes abo kuba twene magufa gitu waka myaka 3 kweyongera nigambwa gahinduka mutugaguma nko birori at 2025. So mwe bareba muka small change in the bone omagufa gukugari hato obundo mushaho yabanza mjaha magufa gawe no kugataterire hatecho chimuzo muto. Even if the back pain was going to go, the fact that in his mind he perceives that his bones are out of place.
Discs are changed.
Discs one moved out of place and all that. So those are some of the other factors. Psychologically, they have factors, they think this thing is permanent. And then the other challenge we get is some people get surgeries on their backs. Trying the non-surgical treatments.
They just rush for surgery.
They rush for that. Chronic pain.
Okay. GNTV Raising Life nani shabangu ohendere oruku sibura abantu, but at the same time oruku better for Sunday. Yeah.
Yes. So ndukuhendera abantu mwe nyonka tonjire night senior physiotherapist amba Regional Referral Hospital. Nimbeta omwizina lya Uganda Association of Physiotherapy, Mbara Regional Referral Hospital and Mbara University. Mwije aha Sunday. Join us for aerobics. Join us for the march because we're going to create awareness. Kandi mwije tubaragurre mwije celebrating anitwe. We are giving back to the community. The service will be free. Abashaho tuinabarukumara mbaza kurga Uganda yona tuirundande hamwe bantu mwije mutushajike kandi mutungene ubuhereza burungi.
Okay. Thank you very much night. Mukwano gwe.
Aji boss.
Abimbarara bo chemanyi bagenda okujura wana.
Abanyambara mwe nane tubeto muri muri Kisaicha University. Echambara University mwena abarukushasha migongo abarukushasha amaguru abarukushasha mekono mwena mwize mbwe babaherezo oburaguruzi oburaguruzi bibajuru nyankore bigambara abanyankore ati ninganda bigenda kugambara nyankore mwena mwize kiro ebiro 8 University Hospital asande babaraguruzi.
Okay. Thank you very much, senior physiotherapist at Wonjire night here at Mbara Regional Referral Hospital on Sunday. As she has actually told you, you just come and be part of this in case you really need the services. They are free.
No, it's not in case. We all need these services. We need them knowledge. We need the knowledge first. Yes. Oyinza okuberanga gwe toli mulwadde nenga weta agachi amagezi. Kati bwomanya
Of course, she was actually joined by our usual suspect, Simon Peter Kaswaburi, on Thursday. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm Edgar Akampa. We are signing out. Have a blessed day.
May God bless you.